Airman Cave Archives! Knowing and doing are two different things. Hey, well, welcome back to Airman Cave Archives. Tonight, I think we'll go with a presidential theme since it's President's Day. All right, let's get this bad boy off. Well, I think we'll start over here. This is the flag that was my dad's. Whenever he passed away, I was able to get it from the funeral home, and he was actually in the Army. Now, I used this flag for my retirement ceremony as well. And one of the cool things about having friends or staying in for a long time is you get connections in different places. Well, I was actually able to have the flag flown in Air Force One by one of the guys that actually used to be a former student. And so, pretty cool fact is it went on the trip to Germany and got to go with President Trump. So that was kind of interesting and neat. And if you'll pan up there, and I'll show you a close-up later, maybe is there are some presidential or Air Force One M&Ms. Now, the Air Force One M&Ms are kind of special. I actually read a USA Today article about a senator or a couple senators that had gone on Air Force One, and they stashed a couple away because they wanted to show their friends proof that they were on Air Force One, and it was kind of interesting. But the neat thing is he actually was able to get me some of the transition M&Ms. And so what that is it's a blank cover for the M&M, whereas the other ones actually have the gold signature from the different presidents. And so I have a blank one. I have Clinton, Bush, and or no, do I have the Clinton one? I think I just have the Bush, Obama, and Trump. So I thought that was kind of interesting. He's got a couple Hershey Kisses Air Force One candies that he gave to me as well. Also of note, keeping in theme with the presidents, was whenever I was getting ready to retire, I had sent out a couple invitations to various different people and invited them to my retirement ceremony. Just kind of thinking it'd be neat for some folks to be able to come out and see. Well, what I wanted to do was have each of the living presidents from the time frame that I had actually served in the Air Force. And so I actually got a letter from, I don't know if you can see for the glare, don't worry, I'll also show you a close-up picture as well. But we've got President Bush sent me a little condolences, and we've got President Clinton, and then President Obama, and I also got one from President Trump. So that was kind of neat, but yeah, it was nice of them to take time out of their schedule, and obviously, you know, they have a lot of requests and things to do, and so they weren't able to make it to the retirement ceremony. I guess I'll understand and make do with Jeffrey the giraffe, because Jeffrey showed up. He's not a president, but hey, he was at the ceremony. So, but let's get back to the president stuff. All right, so we've got Air Force One M&Ms. We've got the flag flown in Air Force One. Now let's take a look at a couple presidential autographs as well. So over here we actually have a autograph from President Ronald Reagan. And we also have a autograph from President Bush, or GW, or George W. Bush's father. Now, these were to Emory Fulmer, both of these. And the weird thing was, somebody was throwing this stuff away. And I happened to be able to kind of intervene and say, hey, you know, what are you doing with those? And I said, oh, it's just a whole bunch of old crap that we're getting rid of. No real need to keep it. If you look, these are actually autographs from the president. So like, well, yeah, but they're not certified or anything like that. And I was like, yeah, but these are official photos from White House functions with Ronald Reagan, trust but verify, and George Bush Sr.'s signature. I said, I'll take them if you're going to chuck them. And they're like, yeah, no worries. So yeah, it blew me away to be able to get a couple pieces of presidential memorabilia like that to go along with the Air Force One M&Ms, as well as the certificates and things of that nature. Now, happy President's Day. I don't know if you like the current one or not, but he is who he is, and so pay homage to the previous ones, and I really sincerely appreciate you taking your time out of your holiday to come and hang out on Airman Cave Archives. See you next time. Airman Cave Archives! Knowing and doing are two different things.